and I am here talking to Mark Renz, who I've seen his drawings. I have seen his lovely work on paper. I've not been inside anything yet.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
invitation.
That's true. We got to change that.
Awaiting.
We got to change that.
And
That's
I've seen his photography, which is phenomenally beautiful. Look it up. It's gorgeous. I am curious though, since you probably get asked to do all sorts of things from commercial to residential.
Yep.
Do you have like an architect, their work that you've seen that when you see it you're just like in awe of, or like a design style that when you see it you just are like drawn to it? What is that for you?
So
I'm always curious with architects, like what they go towards.
Yeah, it's interesting. So there's an architect called Renz Piano, oddly enough, and his work is, to me, is incredible. It's a little bit mechanical. It's very clean. It's very modern is not necessarily the right word, but it's very with the times. And then there's also he's technically, I think he's an engineer, Santiago Calatrava. He did the 9/11 subway station that's down there.
Are these Italian?
Calatrava is, I'm not sure. Renzo Piano, I believe, is.
Okay.
Yes. So their stuff is great when I see it. Like it's just inspiring to me. I don't do that work. That would be awesome. That's like the creme de la creme of work for me. But I mean, other stuff. I mean, I really do enjoy everything. Everything from kind of sort of a urban farmhouse down to mid-century modern. I appreciate it all. And what's interesting is it's more of there's the perception of what it is from the outside, but there's also just experiencing the space inside. So like places like you go to the Louvre, IMP did that with the big pyramids that are up there. It's from outside it's got a heavy form, but inside there's this incredible experience. So I appreciate all kinds of architecture. I've in my practice, which is more traditional, I'll either end up doing for residential is more traditional housing. There's a lot of craftsman stuff around here. There's some modern work, and I'm comfortable doing it all. And it's fun to do it all.
Actually,
I don't have a
question.
style.
So in real estate,
Mm-hmm.
I often find myself cringing when people call certain things what I feel are the wrong terms. Like if someone will call something a federal house that is not,
Right.
or a craftsman not a craftsman,
Right.
or like, so what is, as an architect and someone that obviously had to study all of these terms of art that are truly what they are, and you see someone calling something that it's not, like, do you find yourself correcting them or just kind of like hurting on the inside? Like,
So it depends.
Okay.
In terms of the styles of architecture, no, I kind of usually let that go.
Okay. I can't. There's something wrong with
me. I
me.
mean, I get it. In my head, I'm talking about it, going, no, it's not.
Wrong.
It's not that. It's not modern. It's not contemporary. It's modern, and there's a difference. But the funniest thing that I always find myself correcting people on is when they say a column or a beam.
Okay.
So something as simple as like, oh yeah, well, I've got to move that beam in the wall. And they're pointing to a column. I'm like, that's a column.
Yeah, wrong. You're wrong.
That I can never let go. It's really that's a mental thing. But styles, no, because a lot of folks don't get exposed to it. They don't necessarily know. If you see classical architecture or postmodern, I know specifically what some of that stuff is, but the normal person hasn't had to go through some of the education that I did to learn that stuff. So I don't hold it against them. But in my head, I talk about it.
Anyways, I really appreciate what you enjoy and what you have a draw towards, because I think that when someone sees something inspiring, they can pull from it and hold it in their heart. So I think it's fascinating when you see what people love, but obviously you're not going to then put that on your work, because that's not what your client's asking for.
Yeah.
But you can always know what you like, know what you love, and then do what your client wants.
You have to do what they want. You
do what they want.
You try to guide them a little bit.
Thanks for that.
Sure.